What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MrMelvinnTV, coming back at you with another one. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Gonna get right into the video. I got this talking points from this gentleman I was watching on YouTube. He goes by the name of MarcTheMessenger, M-A-R-C, the Messenger, all one word, together. And I got these talking points from him. I'm gonna leave his video down in the description box or down in the chat box, so you guys can actually go over there and check out his video. I'm going to use his talking points, but I'm going to add my own spin to it. So like I said, go down and watch his video, support the brother, shoot him some donations, and subscribe to his channel. All right, so get right into it. This is going to be called 7 Signs You Are Dealing with a Demonic Person. I'll go ahead and repeat that. 7 signs you are dealing with a demonic person. We're going to get right into it. Number 1. 7 signs you're dealing with a demonic person is they provoke you to anger or rage. You ever been around someone and they just pick at you and start arguments, start fights because they love to see you get angry. They love to, they want to get a rise out of you. That makes their day. Pissing you off and making you angry brings joy to their life. They're happy about that they can get you out of character. They're happy the fact that they can twist you and manipulate you. That brings joy to their life. That's one of the 7 signs you're dealing with a demonic person. Making you angry makes them happy. And you can always tell if you've been around a person to where when you start getting angry, what they do, they either start smiling or they'll start laughing. Because they got you, now they're happy. Oh, they're happy. That made their day. They're super happy now. They ticked you off. They got you out of character. Oh, yeah. That's lovely for them. Yes, the demon in them has succeeded, and they feel as though they've won something. Don't know what the hell they think they won, but they feel as though they won something. So that's number 1. Get right into it. 7 signs you're dealing with a demonic person. Number 2, they bait you in for a reaction with lies, deceit, and gossip. We all know these people. They always trying to come to you and tell you, well, you know, such and such said this about you, and I overheard such and such saying that, you was a dog and you dog out women, or you're a woman, or you use men for their money, and you sleep with everybody in town, and every man done had you. But those people never even said these things. You know, they baiting you in for a reaction because they want you to go over there and go off on people. They want you to call somebody. You don't have no evidence that these guys said any of these things or made any of these accusations. You're just going off the strength that this person came to you and told you some information and you ran with it. You didn't try to go get no second opinion of did somebody say anything about you or whatever. Or did somebody slander your name or just throw your name out there in the streets like you some kind of streetwalker, or you some kind of hood dude that's been out there, selling drugs all day, but you go react. But this is what these guys do. 7 signs you're dealing with a demonic person. They bait you in for a reaction. They always, this is what they do. They get up every morning trying to figure out how they can screw somebody's life up. This is what they do. Their life is screwed up, so therefore, I'm going to screw somebody else's life up in the process so they can be in the same basket I'm in. So I won't be the only one having a pity party. They can have one with me and I can go to them for counsel and spread even more lies. Number 3, when it comes to the 7 signs you're dealing with a demonic person, they will drain your energy like an energy vampire. And we all know people like this. They come to you with all kinds of nonsense every single day. Everything is fire and brimstone. Everything is like, oh, the sky is falling. Oh, this is the worst day of my life. Oh, they hating on me. Oh, don't nobody like me. They just jealous. Oh, at the job they doing this. At the job they doing that. My mom does this. My dad don't do this. And all of a sudden you be like, man, dude, come on, man. You messing up my vibe. Don't you kill my vibe. Don't you kill my vibe. This is what they do. They come to you and drain your energy. They suck you dry like an energy vampire. This is what these guys do. They use different forms to do this too, like gaslighting. Everything you do is not good enough. You cook them a meal, it's too much salt. You cook them another meal, not enough salt. You cook them another meal, hey, you didn't leave this on the stove long enough. It's always something. You go outside and clean up the yard and do the backyard and trim everything up. You're doing this yourself. Well, you know what? You should have raked. You should have raked the yard this way. I don't know why you raked it horizontally. You should have raked it vertically. That way the lines would have been even. Doesn't matter what you do, they're gonna gaslight you. And these people suck all kind of energy from you because they are energy vampires. And that's number 3 in the 7 signs. You're dealing with a demonic person, because this is what they do to people every single day. No matter what you do, nothing is good enough. Nothing is ever good enough. Number 4 in the 7 signs, you're dealing with a demonic person. They always have secret motives and hidden agendas. Very sneaky and don't have your best interests, especially when they see you coming up, especially if they see you're popular, especially if they see you have, pulling yourself up out of the mud and you trying to maintain and establish something and build something beautiful, especially if they see you with the man you always wanted, or they see you with the girl you always wanted and desired or whatever, now you got her, or you with the man you always wanted, now you got him, then here they come. They got secret motives and hidden agendas. They're going to worm their little way in and try to get into your presence. Next thing you know, they underneath your man, especially if she look good and she got a fatty behind her. She already know men are visual creatures. They're going to look at her. Not saying they're going to mess with her, but it's the fact that he's looking at her. 'Cause she got a fatty and she got a nice shape. You're going to look at her. So here they come. They come around. Secret motives and hidden agendas. Not just that, they always have a secret motive, hidden agenda. These 7 signs, you're dealing with a demonic person. They never have your best interests at hand. They'll pretend they have your best interests at hand, but they don't have your best interests at hand. They only think about themselves and how they can disrupt things in your life, because they don't ever want to see you come up. They don't never ever want to see you accomplish anything. They don't ever want to see you be successful. Secret motives, man, hidden agendas. Pretending to be your friend and they hate your guts. We've seen this over and over, and if you have not seen it, you have experienced it and lived it. And if you haven't experienced it and lived it, you're going through it actually right now. But you may be in denial, but like, hold up, this is my friend of X and X amount of years. We played in the sandbox together. I don't think they ever do this thing to me. Yeah, they're going to do this thing to you because they're sneaky and they don't have your best interest, and they're secretly jealous of you. They want to be you, but they can't. They want to be liked just like you, but they not like you, because they're evil, and people who have any type of spirit of discernment can sniff that out, and they don't want to be underneath them. Number 5, let's move on. 7 signs you are dealing with a demonic person. Number 5, they try to get you to stay in the world. Like if you trying to change your life, and you giving more of your time to the Most High, you giving more time to Christ, and you trying to open that Bible up and learn the Word, and trying not to do the things that you used to do, they'll get you to come back and backslide. Trying to keep you in the world. Like, hey man, to go out here and chase these women. You know what I'm saying? You could you do the Bible thing later. We can go to the club. Let's go to the club, man. There's a club out here, man. We gotta go see these. We gotta go see these women, man. We gotta chase these women all day. Let's go out there. Go to the club. Go to the club, homie. Well, let's go out here. We gotta get money. Or for women. Oh, girl, we gotta go get money. We gonna find all these men, and we gonna use them. You can go ahead and do the Christ thing, but in the meantime, we gotta eat right. We gotta look good. You can always talk to Christ, but for now, we gotta go look good. We need some money from these ninjas. Let's go get all the money from these ninjas, because that's just what we need in order to look good. We need money from these guys. Or you got the people that try to keep you in the world, but let's say they want to introduce you to drugs. Now, when it comes to weed and marijuana, I've never considered that as a drug, because it has too many beneficial properties, and we all should know those by now. I'm not going to even go into that. I'm talking about hardcore recreational drugs, heroin, meth, cocaine, stuff like that. And let's say you used to do those drugs, but now you're trying to, wean yourself off and be more in the church and be more trying to get your spiritual side together. What's the acronym for Bible? Basic instructions before you leave Earth. People trying to get that part, but these guys, they just want to keep you in the world. They want to, flash around nice cars and stuff like that, and just chase women all day, or chase men because they're trying to get resources from them. So they keep you in the world, man. They don't want to see you have any type of spiritual growth. Nope, you're going to stay right here in the muck and mire right with me. And I don't want to ever see you elevate and do anything righteous. Okay, number 6. We're getting down to the end, guys. Number 6 of 7 signs you're dealing with a demonic person. They will play the victim and accuse you of attacking them whenever you catch them up. We have all seen this. Some people are so vicious and they do all this thing. As soon as you catch them up, as soon as you back them into a corner, they don't have nowhere to go. What they start doing? They start crying. Or they start finger pointing. Or men do it too. It's the men. They do it too. No. You can't play victim all the time because, you know, one thing you can squash out with the people that try to play victim is truth. Because today, in today's time in 2022, people hate the truth. Which is weird to me because a lot of people talk about they down with Christ, but then Christ said he the truth and the light and the way. So if you hate the truth, that means you hate Christ too. How you hate? You can't do both, bro. You can't. How you hate truth when somebody trying to keep it real with you? Whereas we say somebody trying to keep it 1,000 with you, but you hate the truth. And like I said, as soon as somebody back you down to a corner, you play the victim and start crying or finger pointing or don't want to take anybody's accountability. These people are demonic, man. They want to do all that. They want to kick up all this dust, and as soon as you try to hold their feet to the fire and try to make them be accountable for anything, now they're the victim. It's like the women who play Karen or the guys who like to play Ken. And this ain't just pertaining to Caucasians, because hell, there are black Karens out there too. There's Asian Karens. Hell, there's Asian Kens. Oh, it's not narrowed down to just one nationality of people. People who play Karen, being everybody's business. Then when somebody, not saying they should do this, but sometimes people don't have patience and they physically put hands on them. Now Karen's a victim because Karen should have minded her business. At first she was good, but like I said, it goes back to number 1. How you know somebody's demonic? They like to provoke you to anger. This is what these Karens do. They want to provoke you to anger. They want you to hit them so they can press charges on you and put you in jail on the domestic violence charge. And we all know, depending on what state you're in, once you get a DV on your record, it's extremely difficult to land a job. Extremely difficult. So that's why I say these people here are demonic. And we're going to get down to number 7. And number 7 of the 7 ways you know you're dealing with a demonic person. They will destroy you and act like ain't nothing happened. Basically, throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Throwing rocks and hiding their hands afterward. They'll destroy you. Like anybody who's been in a relationship to where it was just super toxic, it was dysfunctional, it was all over the place, and you left that relationship damaged, you left that relationship mentally uneasy, even if you guys may have gotten into a physical altercation here and there, but according to them, they didn't do nothing to you. But you sitting there a mental wreck and having mental breakdowns, but according to them, you know what, they just tripping. I ain't do nothing to them. They did all that on their own. They was sitting there stressing for no reason. I wasn't bothering them. Yeah, you were. You were busy gaslighting, emasculating, belittling, all the other things. These are 7 ways people are, you're dealing with a demonic person, man. Like I say, man, I got these talking points from the brother MarcTheMessenger. Like I say, go down and check out his video. With his video, he added a lot of Bible scriptures, which are pretty cool. Seemed like a really good brother, man. Y'all go check him out and support the brother called MarcTheMessenger, M-A-R-C, the Messenger. And that's it for today, guys. Like I said, just be aware when you dealing with people like that, and just get them out of your life ASAP, because they will come in and suck you dry and destroy you every opportunity they get, especially when they see you trying to come up and do something positive. Until later, man, this your boy, MrMelvinnTV, and I'll holler back. Deuces.